What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday night prime time between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Ty Felton here to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Ready?
On the give, it's Blue. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Cowboys.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Cowboy 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their 1st series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Murray taking it right to the air. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now trying to run for it with Benson. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Nice gain left side. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Move. Come back.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Felton now to return this. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, it's Milton. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. It's a 3-3 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out 2nd and 10. They're going play action. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. 3rd Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Kyler with a chance to run here. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Benson now from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
He's got a man left. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fourth down. Here's Murray. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
That's one.
Back to the air. Murray taking a chance to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
They send a receiver in motion right. Murray on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. And send a receiver left. Turning to Benson on third. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They snap it to Murray. Makes the catch. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 18, 19.
Looking near his goal line. He rolls to his right. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Come back, kid.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completes downfield to Felton. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Ready? 60
First down.
Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 36-yard
Play
line.
fake. It's Milton. Right side. Ferguson's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 43-yard
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Like 60 Bobcat. Ready?
To throw, Milton. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All set to go now from the 35. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. This is cover on the sideline. That's Ferguson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This from 35 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10, Murray. Well, he put everything he's got behind it. Full extension, and he brings it in! One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The 17-yard line.
Come back. Shoot. Move. Omaha. Big Ace open. Hey, Omaha. Two.
From the red zone now. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Felton now to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Dragon 60 Bobcat.
Here's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
On the ready.
From the 24 once again. It's second and 10. Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Turn for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard
line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Omaha.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
The give now to Benson. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
A gain of 12. First down, Cardinals.
Swim.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as the short completion will.
Back to Benson here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Benson once more. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Felton now to return this. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3, 2.
Going with Blue here. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Milton. And screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. 70 range. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Go.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Set. Prep.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Get ready.
Blue running to the right. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready. 79. Shut up. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Ready. Let go.
And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tony now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a design run. Murray has it. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw. He's got McBride complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Benson on the counter. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals pushing to get within range for a game winner. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Back to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
RPO, quick throw, grab by Lamb. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. Lamb has another one. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Back to the line they come, second down.
36-yard line.
They'll run this with Blue. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now Blue. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
47-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This a 54-yarder.
A 54-yard attempt.
Distance, and it's on target. It's good, and they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.